Hello and welcome to the 22nd edition of the Meyer Memos. Today is February 9th, 2018. We have a staff meeting on Tuesday at 8 o'clock in the Media Center. The agenda is as follows. We have conference signups and technology training, and that is provided by Emily. Thank you, Emily. We have an ISST meeting on Wednesday at 8 o'clock in the conference room. Party day schedule will take place on Wednesday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Valentine's parties are Wednesday, February 14th, starting at 2:15. We have a lockdown drill on Thursday, February 15th at 2:25 with Olson Middle School. We have a BLT meeting on Friday, February 16th at 8 o'clock in the conference room. Student Council Spirit Day is Friday, February 16th, and it's Beach Day. It's appropriate for how warm the weather is, I suppose. Overall student behavior has been disrespectful. And I went on the news today. I've been walking in the hallways, sitting in the hallways, and we just have to work together because consistency is the key. We have to expect that when we say quiet, we walk them out of the room and go down to specialists or go to the bathroom, that they're quiet. If we let up as a staff, then they think they can keep talking. We have to be consistent, so that's very important. And then I think it might be a good idea for each classroom to review the matrix on how we should act in certain situations, in certain places and areas of the school. Bus duty work group. We have the highlights from that. More staff members in gym than in the past, and they're arriving on time. We have staff better spread out for coverage. Grade 4 specials end of the day adjustment is going better and helping. And outside duty has more coverage and walkies than in the past. Please reference the email sent out today from Jenny Daravingas. And thank you, work group and Jenny, for organizing and bringing these highlights to us. And please, again, look at the email, because in the email are some areas that we're going to work on and how we're going to address that. So thank you. Carnival volunteers. PTA is short on Emporium helpers. Remember, folks, we need to support our PTA. They have been awesome. So let's get this done right away and be on it. I understand we got things going on with our family, but they have spent a lot of time in place to help us and been away from their families, so I'm really pushing for that we get people to help out. Thank you to those who have already signed up. We're going to sign up at Sign Up Genius, and a teacher should go into the site the same way as parents. This is Melissa Heater. Melissa is our new paraprofessional. She's starting Monday, and her hours are 8:30 to 12:30, so welcome Melissa when she gets here. Guided reading groups. I've been talking about guided reading groups in our PD day with fifth grade teams, and I've been meeting with some other grade levels, and guided reading groups has come up. It's whether we should, in your guided reading groups, do you teach, you have skilled groups or do you have leveled groups? Well, here are some suggestions from people that I've been talking with and getting some feedback. Options. You could rotate weekly between skilled and leveled. First week would be leveled, the second week would be skilled, and you go back and forth. That's one way. A second way is rotate within a week between skilled and leveled. Start Monday in leveled and move to Wednesday for skilled, etc., and just back and forth. Another way is you set up your skilled groups and provide leveled text within the group. Okay, so like you have skilled groups where you bring the kids in, we have the high, mediums, and strugglers, but then you have A to Z passages right there that you're working together. Let me go back to the second one, rotate within the week between skilled and leveled. That one has been strongly recommended because on Monday, if you get your guided reading groups leveled, you have a book that they know. Okay, so then once you have the book leveled, then you can read on Wednesday and bring the kids in for skilled groups, but use the text that you're familiar with. You could also bring in a book that they're reading independently, but then as a teacher, you may not know the book the book very well because there's you have 25 kids, you have 25 different books. So number two might be the way to go, but these are some different options. Grade level data reviews. So I met with grades 3 and 4 this week. About 2 weeks ago, I met with first grade. We had very productive meetings. We reviewed data tables that I've created where I've taken results from Infinite Campus and put them in there, and we looked at any patterns or whatnot. We referenced test items. So we would say, okay, which ones did they struggle with? It might have been number 17, working on summaries. And then you locate those areas of growth, and then you plan of how you can intervene in those areas for growth. And they have been very productive. I'm very happy with how they're going, and our teams are working really hard, and I think they're getting a little excited about how they're approaching this, where they're working hard, but they're working smarter as well. So thank you for those interactive meetings. It's been good for me, and it doesn't take a ton of time, but it's very productive. Targeted services started Monday. We had bus issues that Monday. It was kind of a situation where I had to on Tuesday morning send out a Connect Ed. On Wednesday they adjusted the routes and got that done, and it went much smoother on Wednesday. So I thank the folks over at Transportation as well as the staff here. You did a great job and adjusting, and it sounds like it's going pretty well. The kids are really liking the material, and teachers are as well. So with that, I thank you, and I wish you a wonderful weekend.